Hey everyone, welcome to the Court of the Celtic Wyvern King as we jump back into our Theros 5e campaign. Give me 1 second to fix the audio because I forgot where I unplugged all my computer stuff. I gotta fix some settings real quick. So, hold on. Where the fuck is it? There we go, and... God dang it. I hate technology sometimes. Why is it not detecting the audio source now? Son of a bitch. Alright, let's see what happens here. Y'all talk real quick. Nope, that didn't do it. God fucking damn it. Hold on. Alright. There's that. So now at least I can hear y'all. I just gotta figure out why the fuck is not giving me the option here. It would not be a stream without tech issues.
True that.
Wait, talk again?
Hello.
Again? Hello.
There we
Hello.
go. Now I'm getting on my desktop audio, even though I don't have the audio source selected, but I'm not complaining because it's fucking working. Okay.
It's working. That's a plus. That's a plus right there.
Yeah, though, just to be sure, Samson, I know you got stream up. You want to turn the stream volume up to see if it actually is hearing y'all? And
Let's see.
and M's
Hopefully
gremlin
it
laugh.
does. Alright, it's picking us up.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Figure it was, because I'm getting the pinging on my end, but it never hurts to double check that stuff.
So, more than likely, knowing the wife, something random's going to happen where one of us gets made a fool of, or somebody says something funny, and you're just going to hear her randomly bust out laughing. She cannot hear what we're saying. She does not know what we're doing. She just somehow perfectly times her laughs. Consistently.
He's not joking. She has that very uncanny ability. I have been witness to it a multitude of times. Anywho, back on topic. Yeah, we're jumping back into our D&D 5e campaign set in the wonderful plane of Theros, where it's, Greeks, gods, and monsters, oh my. We're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you play. What's the question? Because we left off where you guys just saw this random minotaur carrying around a giant pot. What do you think the pot's for? Let's have that be the question. We'll go ahead and do... Sam, because you're making that face, you get to go first.
Alrighty. What is up, y'all? I am Sam. I go by Markov & Co. on most socials, except here on Twitch, where you can find me and the wife over at the Starfield. I play Deimos, the Satyr Paladin. I should hope the pot is for smoke. No, I'm kidding. I'm really hoping it's just his lunch and not for cooking. How would I put this? Food things that are not food things for normal people.
Okay, so to clarify, when I say pot, I mean it's more like a vase.
That's what I was thinking.
Like a really tall vase.
Okay. That's an unconventional weapon of sorts.
It's not a cooking pot.
Okay, I was like, shit, he's just talking about a pot. This is either his lunch or it's meant for cooking his lunch, and hopefully his lunch isn't people.
Yeah. It's more like a what's the word? Pixis? Pyxis?
I think so. Now that I hear that, it's that vase is either something he took from somewhere, or it's got something in it that's possibly dangerous. Maybe he just sells pottery. Who fucking knows?
Maybe, yeah. Carrying a vase around.
Okay, fair. Well then, eeny, meeny, miny, Miles.
Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. I'm Miles, but I go by Turquoise Bard on Discord. I have a very minimal social media presence, like almost non-existent, but I get by, and I guess in the vase I'm going off the Greek-inspired setting. It probably carries either somebody's ashes or possibly just wine.
Okay. And last but not least, Jay.
Hello, my name is Jay, or Ducky. I am playing Colette, or Colette, the cleric satyr. And I think what's in the pot is...
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I forgot to say I play Leandros, the human bard.
I think what's in the pot is an unconventional storage thing. Like, he just couldn't find anything else. He's just like, okay, and shoves all of his things in there.
Okay.
That's my idea, my theory.
Couldn't find a backpack.
Yeah, fair. Alright, give me 1 second. There we go.
It wasn't a weapon before, but now that we said something, he is making it one.
No, that is not the case. No, because I was going to show something on stream here, showed it for a quick second. I had to hide it real quick, so I'm ready to actually show. Because now I've media arranged myself. So again, like I said, I'm Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King, the Chaos Coordinator, the Chaos Wrangler, the God's Oracle, whatever the hell you want to call me in this case.
Just
on that
don't
part,
call him Shirley.
yeah. Couple little notes to go for. One, if you are just tuning in, hit that follow button if you like what you see. We always enjoy seeing new followers. We don't hit our followers, except for maybe Sam here.
I can take it.
That's why. But
I
if
got
you're
hit by a truck. I'm still here. That truck had a dent.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
you didn't get isekai'd?
Unfortunately, no. To this world's dismay.
Yeah, because then he could have committed war crimes in that world.
And gotten away with it.
Anywho, and by war crimes, y'all, I'm talking about the fact that just don't let Sam here eat anything that produces gas.
Okay.
We're talking war crimes. I figured we had to specify, Sam. This is the internet.
Mustard ain't got nothing on me. No, I'm kidding.
Anyway, shit, I lose my track. Oh yeah, and then if you really like what you see with us, though, definitely also make sure to hit that subscribe button. We always enjoy getting new subscribers as well. And the nice thing is, if you have Amazon Prime, you don't have to pay. You can use your Prime sub. You get that every month. Now, granted, doesn't mean you have to use it on us. If there's another follower that you're more that you tune in more to watch, hey, use it on them. It's always still a good thing to use, because if you got it, use it. But also, because we did hit 100 followers back during the holiday period, even though it took me way too long to fucking start this, we are doing a giveaway for hitting 100 followers. So it's going to be a small swag bag of channel merch, which I'm going to show the merch is going to be included. So, and I'll have that some pop up in the chat when people are able to start getting their tickets for it. Excuse me. But it will be this t-shirt, the King's Banner, which has the channel logo. There we go. Get a little better image there. It will also be the Daddy Wyvern hat. Again, has the channel logo. As well as the Phoenix 5 patch here, as my Stargate 5e campaign was one of the first shows done on this channel, so I figured it'd be smart to do there. And I see we do also, might as well, do some more plugs here real quick. We do have some pretty cool merch here. We actually do have a sweatshirt based off of this game called Barbarian's Intuition, where you can't lead a horse to water, but you can toss an ass. A nice little reference to when our barbarian, Creon, who sadly is not here tonight, as they are currently auditioning for a play, and hopefully they break a leg and get a role. tossed
Preferably someone else's.
tossed Jack the Ass across a river.
Hmm.
I figured that was a nice little moment to commemorate on some merch. Alright, so now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get back into our game. So last we left off, the party, after leaving the retired Oracle's place, traveled for a fair bit as they came across what they thought believed to be the Pools of Lith, which would grant someone whatever they wished. Turns out it was just some really poisoned, dirty water with some harpy sisters guarding it, which they made short work of the harpies, as one was hit with a sleep spell and literally fell out of the sky as it was in the middle of a nosedive.
That was me. Thank you. You're welcome.
That was fucking epic as shit.
Yes, it was. That's why I mentioned it. One got curb stomped after getting pierced with a javelin. I can't remember, was it 1 or 2? No, it was 3. And the third one just got completely emasculated by Sam. Or not Sam, Deimos. As he was like, nah, I just want to slice you the fuck up.
Shreds, you say?
Mm-hmm. And after recovering and Leandros going on what was essentially an acid trip.
Yeah, the water from the water in the pool near them was like, it had some substances in it from the rocks, and I just Leandros, he just had to satisfy his curiosity about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Odysseus tying himself to the mast to listen to the siren song if it was a stoner comedy.
That's actually a really good comparison.
That's an amazing comparison.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, but like I said, so they ended up traveling a bit more as they started hearing this weird noise, and as they investigated, they found this pretty, I wouldn't say old, but he definitely looks old, Minotaur carrying around this large, what looks like a vase. And I looked it up, the term is amphora, is what this thing is called.
Oh, right, amphora, yes.
As he's just resting up against a tree near a creek. So what are y'all doing? Because Creon is still kind of out of it from how much they physically exerted themselves with the curb stomp and the yanking on the harpy.
Yeah. I think we're all in the wagon that Jack is pulling
Yeah.
currently.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
wait, right up there. I think me and Leandros, if I remember correctly, were playing our instruments.
yeah, we were like having a little traveling tune
Yeah.
going.
All right. What is this
What?
Minotaur? What does this Minotaur look like?
He's still a little bit too far away to really get like a good image of him. Or description, sorry.
Yeah.
You can just tell he's a Minotaur because of his height, and you see, horns.
Okay. Perception check.
Go right ahead. Anyone who
Natural
wants to?
20.
There you go.
Nice.
I see like every I can determine like his I can determine whether or not he has an enlarged prostate from this distance.
Better than what I got. I just got a 14.
I'm not looking. I'm looking in the other direction.
That one.
No, I didn't roll.
Oh.
Let me see. Oh no, I got a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh, what do you know? The quote-unquote blind guy is the only one who can't see him well.
who quelle surprise.
Yeah. Sorry, we're still swallowing my food there. 'Cause I literally got home
Okay.
with my dinner right when I jumped the call.
Like, do you see that over there? Fuck you think?
Avatar: The Last Airbender reference. Avatar: The Last Airbender reference.
Mm-hmm. So, with the 14, Sam, you'll still be able to tell this guy has definitely at least been traveling for a long time, as his clothes are very torn and ragged. And it looks like he has not really kept taking care of himself. You just can't tell how badly. For the ones with the nat 20s, yeah, you literally see him like he is old and decrepit. You see that again, the outfit is torn, but you see that it actually is some very old finery, like something normally like a lord or a king would wear. And you actually do see what looks like a very banged up crown on his head, and that one of his horns is actually broken off. And it was somewhat hidden, but as you guys were looking, the sun decided to shine off it just right. You see a very rusty great axe next to him.
I look over at Colette, and I say, "So do you want to be the one to greet him, or shall I?"
You're better talking than I am. Than you.
Yeah, yes. Well, yes. I suppose I am. So I hop off, and has the wagon stopped moving?
Nope, Jack is still on moving.
Okay, I motion to. I guess like I wait until we've gotten a bit closer to him. Like we can both see each other clearly, and then I kind of wave to him like, "Greetings, friend. What brings you out this way?"
As you say that, Jack is still rolling right on by. Jack isn't stopping in the cart.
No. Then I motion to whoever's driving to stop the cart.
I'll hop out and kind of wrap my hands around Jack's neck and kind of try to stop him. It's like, nope, we're stopping here.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, opposing strength checks.
Oh no.
Just for the shits and giggles.
Okay.
Don't worry. I don't think donkeys have that high of a strength.
Nice. 21.
Oh.
No, he gets a +2, so he's not too far. He's not too bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't use the D&D Beyond digital dice roller because I have to be on an actual character. So I get to roll physical dice.
Hey.
Damn, dirty 20.
Whoa!
But you said not nat 20. You said 21 though, so you still got that. Don't worry. So it takes a bit. You probably still stop 10 feet past where you wanted to stop him.
Yeah.
But Jack just, as he finally comes to a halt.
He's dragging me. I'm like, oh god.
Whoa!
I'll hop onto his back and just if he's a saddle or something like that, just kind of keep him where he is.
No, he doesn't have a saddle.
Really. I've done this before, but some weight to keep him still.
Cool. Nice job on the roll there. And then Leandra's. Well, so what was your greeting again? It was hello. What was the rest of it?
Greetings, friend. What brings you out this way?
So he'll look at you, and Deimos, obviously you can see how I described him to Leandros and Colette earlier with their nat 20, so you get a clear sign of that now. He's like, I must find him, is all he's saying.
Who? Find who?
It's like, the heir to my kingdom.
Your son then? Is your son missing?
No, not my son. The gods have forsaken my son. There is another.
Oh, well, maybe. Well, I suppose we can spend some time to give you some assistance. I'm Leandros of Miletus, and these are my traveling companions. Colette, the devotee of Karametra, and what's your name again, Markov?
Deimos.
And Deimos, and Creon, who is sleeping off who is recovering a little bit. Who might you be?
My name is Antigonos.
Should I make? Can I make? Maybe I should make a history check to see if this name rings any bells.
Give me a second. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's a 5. I don't know anything about this guy.
Nope.
Can you spell that name?
Antigonos.
Thank you.
Yep. Probably one of the easier names I've had to pronounce from this. But when you say that you're willing to help, he goes, he'll say that, he's was sent by Mogus to find the heir, and that the worthy heir will fit inside the amphora.
Oh.
And he's going to look between the three of you, because Creon's not here. I'm not going to use Creon for this part. What's y'all's strength scores?
14 or plus 2.
All right, 14.
Mine is 10 plus
Okay.
0.
Deimos?
11 plus 0.
Okay, so he's going to look at you, Colette, and say, that the gods must have sent you to me. You must be the one, and he asks you to get inside the amphora.
Me?
Can I do a thing real quick?
Depends on what the thing is.
Divine sense.
Go right ahead.
Till the
Well,
end of your
I'm
turn,
very
you can
scared.
sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or no location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You don't sense a thing.
Not even from the object?
Nope.
That looks very scared and immediately
Yeah.
hops off of Jack and hides
Yeah.
behind Leandros.
Yeah, Leandros is a little nervous. It's like for any... can I say something?
You asking that in
So-
character or out of character?
Yeah. Like, just out of character.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like for anybody who's not familiar with the Theros setting, Mogus is like the Ares equivalent among the gods. So he's like the god of wanton bloodshed and
Yeah, he's a god of slaughter.
slaughter and violence. So he's kind of knowing that this guy is like thinks he's operating on Mogus's on behalf of Mogus makes him a little nervous.
Alright, well, when he sees you immediately go behind Leandros, he goes like, must not be you then, because the true heir, wouldn't try and hide. So he'll then turn to Deimos and give you the same offer. You said you had a 12, right?
11.
11, my bad. Either way, that
But-
still puts the next one there.
Yeah, let's say. But to be fair, I could be incorrect with the statement. Deimos is one of the only ones in more militaristic armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a paladin.
As a paladin, I'm in light armor.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah,
I guess.
he's a skirmisher.
But yes, you're probably the only one in
in
militaristic outfit. Because Creon's a sailor.
You mentioned kingdom. Which kingdom?
Well, he's been wandering for so long, he actually doesn't remember the name anymore, just that it's a week's travel to the east of the Oraniad Mountains. Which, let me make sure. Actually, well, hold on. Wrong thing. Because you guys are here. Yeah, no, actually, it's... that I was right. Cool. Making sure I'm still on the right part of the map. Yeah.
Leandros, does that area sound familiar to you?
Well, would that be like a history check or some other check?
No, you can do history. If you feel
Okay.
that, like... Because a lot of the intelligence-based roles can apply to a lot of stuff. It's just that what information you'll glean depends on the role you do.
Okay, I got a 16 history check.
Okay.
Actually, that makes both of us, but I have no pluses, so that was just a flat 16.
Either way, still. So, neither of you can remember the name of it because it seems like this kingdom essentially just got wiped off. Like, its name was literally erased from the annals of history. But there was a kingdom, a Minotaur kingdom in that area, like 80 years ago.
Oh. So I guess, so kind of thinking like he's connected to some kind of fallen kingdom. Maybe he used to be the king.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and whisper to Leandros from behind him. You think
Okay.
he's lost his mind?
I mean, it's. I mean, nothing is. It's entirely possible, I suppose. There's. I mean, I don't think. I mean, there's been a lot of. I mean, there's been some odd pieces in history, but like one's ability to fit inside an amphora is not what I would call an effective system of choosing a system of government.
Based off of size, I didn't want to choose.
Pardon?
Sorry. I'll stage whisper. Based off of size, I'm the smallest. I'm glad he's already written me off.
Yes, quite.
What's okay, Leandros? For that Monty Python reference, I'm going to give you inspiration. That was really good.
That was good.
Thank you.
I was ashamed of myself. I didn't catch it. Love that movie.
The moment you started is like, is he doing what I think he... Yep. There it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
Because with me being a movie buff, if y'all could, depending as long as it's not overdone, I will give inspiration for really well done references, as well as good jokes too.
I didn't get one for like quoting the Princess Bride end credits last session.
I think it's because the timing. The timing of it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay,
That's a good
yeah.
one.
And it just kind of came to me.
it's all good. Yeah, he's still looking at you, by the way, Deimos.
Don't do it.
Unfortunately, from what I know, that kingdom has been gone for 80 years.
Old.
There is nothing left to go to, nothing to rule over.
As soon as an heir is found, the kingdom will grow. As he's
And
starting,
I am no child of Mogus.
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, he does have a point. Like, if you want to grow your kingdom, like, I mean, I'm not entirely sure that they would regard a root. I'm not entirely sure how many of the inhabitants would regard a king who's not a minotaur as legitimate.
they will accept any who pass the test.
Oh,
Very
well,
nice.
that's rather open-minded of them. Admirable.
It's that or death.
Also right.
Unlike many of the, it's like, and at least from what I understand, completely unlike the Minos. I must refrain. I have other duties, unfortunately.
Yes, we're rather busy at the moment. Godly quest, fate of the realm hanging in the balance, that sort of thing.
If you're on a quest from the gods, this may be something they wanted as well. Our paths must have crossed for a reason.
I mean, I
And he'll offer you the chance to go in, Leandros.
What?
Deimos said no, so you're next on the roster for strength score.
Well, I'm a 10 plus 0.
Oh, Creon will be the first one, but again, Will's not here.
Yeah. So, could you give us just one moment to consult, please?
He nods.
Oh, thank you. And I go into a huddle with the others. So, what do you think? Should one of us try to take his challenge?
I don't think it's a challenge. I think he's taking someone to then take there.
So if we hit, Oh, so if we get in, you think he'll just cut us off?
It's possible.
Yes,
But I don't think that's in the direction we're trying to go, is it?
no.
Out of character, is it?
No. Though also, he has no horse or cart.
Yeah.
Should he be going on foot?
Yes, I doubt that. I doubt that earning rulership of a Minotaur kingdom is on our list, on the gods list. So, and we're not. You don't think he'll try to fight us if we say no, do you?
Seems like
He
he's
may.
Yes,
being
yes. I mean, I don't. I mean, there's something, and something feel. I mean, fighting a 3-on-1 fight against someone of his age feels dishonorable, wouldn't you say?
Mhm.
Although I agree, I have a feeling that there is more to it.
Hmm.
I'm worried he's
How quiet are y'all trying to be in this huddle?
We're like
What?
whispering to each other.
I can't whisper and my mic won't pick me up.
No, it's fine. I figured I'd go ahead and double
This is
check.
just for this is for the audience's
We're trying-
convenience.
Yeah, we're trying to whisper.
No, yeah, no, that's fine. No, you're good. I just want to make sure.
I'm worried that maybe he's stuck. Like he won't move on from something.
Hmm.
I didn't detect undead, so he's not. He's not a spirit or a ghost or something of that kind. He is
Maybe
living.
he is.
Hmm.
How long do Minotaur normally live? He must have been a young king.
Let me check D&D Beyond here.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
how
he's
long do
completely
they
wrong.
typically live?
Yeah, but also remember
Uh,
the whole Mogus intervention as well.
Sources. According to the Mythic Odysseys of Theros sourcebook, Minotaur lifespans are. They mature and age at about the same rate as humans.
Must have been a pretty young king then.
And I suppose so.
Not anymore.
So I suppose we should just move on and wait for the next traveler. Seems the safest option, no?
Yes, we deny, so we have something far more urgent, and we apologize and
Yeah.
move
Yes,
along.
yes. That sounds very good. Thank you. And I break from the huddle and I turn back to Antigonos and I say, well, we're dreadfully sorry, but we've determined and none of us believe that we are the heir you seek, good sir. But we have far more pressing business to attend to. But we wish you the best of luck, and we hope that you find the one you were looking for soon.
So, when you say that, he'll go like, "Oh, none will know until they try." But I understand. And as he says that, he's also going to give you all like, if a Minotaur can do puppy eyes, he's doing that.
Oh, Leandros, I'm starting to feel bad.
But I mean, I suppose. Well, I suppose I am rather on the somewhat on the slight side. I mean, I suppose I could I could try to climb in if it would make you happy.
Just hands on shoulders, like, don't.
What?
You just said no. Don't cave.
So sorry. Never mind.
We're very sorry, sir. We must be on our way. She'll scuttle off into the wagon.
Yeah, you just see him pick up.
She's very scared of him.
You just see him pick his stuff up and walk in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Well, that was interesting.
Odd.
I feel bad, but I don't
Yes.
think that it's where the gods want us to go. If we are meant to go to I'm calling the Deadlands. And
Yes.
I doubt going to a Minotaur Kingdom is our next direction.
Yes. Although I suppose if we are going to, although I suppose if we were going to deal with more of the returned, would be satisfying to have like a few large, heavily armed minotaurs at our back.
The kingdom is gone. Maybe if the mythos he says is true, he finds the heir and the kingdom will rebuild.
Maybe so.
I tap Jack to motion him to keep going.
I jog a little bit and I hop up into the wagon again.
Why do I feel like we dodged an arrow there?
I forgot I muted myself.
Oh no.
I was gonna say real quick. So as you go to jump into the wagon, Colette does the pat on Jack, and Jack, just from being essentially forced to stop earlier, just starts running. So you actually miss the cart. You don't face plant or anything. You do stumble a bit. Now you guys have to run after the cart.
Oh no!
Ah,
Where's my
I
hand
can't
out?
get your legs out.
And this is
Hold
what
on.
happens when you give me an NPC named Jack the Ass.
It's perfect.
Total jack in
Yeah.
the ass.
Yeah, but y'all get back in the cart, no problem.
Okay.
I bring
Spiders
out
are
my,
natural sprinters.
bring out my flute again, and I start playing.
Yeah. I catch my breath for a bit, and then like I pluck a couple of strings on my lyre as counterpoint.
Screw it, we'll add a melody to it. Just pull out the pan flute.
We're just humming along our trail.
Yeah.
You know what?
Next
All
stop.
three of you give me a performance check.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
18.
15 and 5 for a filthy little 20.
Alright, so dirty 20. What was the other two? 14.
14.
And I got a 14 plus 4, 18.
Yeah, so a couple moments where the harmony does get a little thrown off because the fact this is an impromptu trio. But for the most part, yeah, y'all are perfect harmony.
Just until our next stop.
Yep. And as you guys are going, the only reason y'all stop is because y'all are playing in such a perfect harmony. Creon, who probably woke up for a little bit, is now passed out again as you hear. And that's the only thing that makes y'all stop is because he just snored out of nowhere.
Huh?
Oh, well, now the moment's gone. That was very good. I was kind of vibing there. Maybe we should form a group or something. That would probably give us a little bit of extra funds towards like a proper hero supplies.
A merry band of sorts.
Yes, yes.
It could help us with inns.
Quite, yes.
So I will be completely honest. If we come across an arena, we can probably make a little bit more of a lucrative deal.
Oh, yes. I like the way you think, Demos. And there's
Okay,
hardly...
Just don't expect me to throw any fights.
What's y'all's passive perceptions?
11.
13.
13.
Okay, no worry, you guys can all see this. You see about northwest of your position, because you guys are currently traveling. Well, actually, more north of your position, because you guys are traveling northwest through this valley. You just see birds circling over in the distance.
Like birds as in like eagles, or birds as in vultures?
Koreans.
Give me a perception for that part, if you want to try and determine what type of birds.
Ah, yes, asking the blind man. No, I'm gonna keep making that joke. Okay, apparently it does not give a fuck. 18.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, Colette would also be curious.
So you just see a man with a blindfold just doing this, looking at the bird.
16.
16. Well,
The-
if the bird is the word, it's vultures.
Blindfold is just like a limiter.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the bird is the word, it's vultures.
Okay.
Carrion birds. Oh,
That's about how far ahead?
It's to the north of y'all, but it's probably not too far. About maybe a 20-minute ride.
That's
Okay.
not good.
oh, that means there's
I
Marcus
suppose
nearby.
we may
That
be
means
we may
we
be
should
getting
pro-
close. We may be getting close to our destination.
we should probably check it out. If they are fresh kills, we need to bury them and do right so that they do not rise once more.
Yes, yes, indeed.
I will jump onto Jack's back and like steer him so that I can have more control over his speed, the best I can at least.
All right, no problem.
I'll head us for the vultures.
Jack probably thinking, quit riding my ass.
Literally.
All right. So after, like I said, about 20 minutes of riding, you crest a hill and you see what looks like a bloodbath. Not recent as in the same day. It looks like it's from a few days, like maybe a day and a half ago at the latest. As the ground is just covered.
I just immediately stop Jack.
Mhm.
How can I see it? Oh my goodness.
Hop off the cart. Just shield out, blade is at the ready, start surveying the battlefield, try to figure out maybe what happened here.
All right, give me a investigation.
Okay.
All
15.
right, 15. Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. What about the rest of you?
And Leandros is just kind of shocked. It's like he's never seen this. I mean, like he's like read and listened to, you know, all the epic poems of the past, but he's like never seen this kind of carnage up close before.
Not fair. And Colette?
A war journalist seeing war for the first time.
This
Yeah.
is Colette's like first time ever seeing this, like similar to Leandros. This is Colette's first time seeing this amount of bloodshed. She's seen bloodshed, but it's to her like this amount of carnage is
Yeah.
almost impossible to her.
Yeah.
And she's
Okay.
just staring.
Okay. So, Deimos, as you were investigating this area, you can make out some tracks to make it, and you said it was a 15, right?
15, yes.
So, you think there might have been just 2 or 3 people involved, as in, like, on one side. But the amount of blood you're also seeing is also making you a little thinking, like, okay, that might be, there might be less than what it should be. It's just hard to tell because there's no really one body that's intact. Like, you see a finger here, an arm there, a head there, a torso there.
Ugh.
Do the parts appear to be removed via a weapon
Like
or otherwise?
Uh,
Okay, does it look like a clean cut or does it look more like a...
yeah, no, I know what you're going. I know what you're asking there. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll let your 15 ride for that question. Some of them do. Some of them look like some of the arms look like they may have been ripped, but for the most part, clean cuts.
in cuts and brute force?
By the gods! What could have done this?
this doesn't look like an animal. It's
No.
No, this was done by people. More specifically, people who are quite strong I'd wager given the marks here by the blades and the sheer strength, we're either looking at giants or minotaurs that did this.
You think this is a test that the Minotaur we met was talking about?
I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't see any blood on him. I don't think he was involved in this.
He had quite a large battle axe.
Well, yes, but that didn't. I mean, question, GM. There was the battle axe that Antigonus had with him clean. Did it look clean?
Well, it was rusty as hell, so you really couldn't tell.
It's also near a river. Stream.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure.
I think we should go with our original plan. It might be gruesome, but I don't want anything coming out of this. There is nothing large enough to rise, but I don't want anything.
We still don't entirely know what caused this. Could have been raiders.
I mean, if you want,
Could have been two forces.
I was gonna say, if you want, you guys, since you've been looking at the field a bit more, you can do another investigation.
Yeah, I think Leandros kind of takes a few deep breaths and decides to just hop down and try to take a closer look at the bodies.
Yeah.
See if he can determine, find anything.
I think Colette would start looking for rust. I got a 10.
Okay.
I got a 16 investigation.
Okay.
And could I, more like battlefield awareness, use survival? Try to look at the footprint, if there was anyone who survived, where they came from, how many there were.
Yeah, I'll let that.
Ooh.
That'd be 16.
Alright. So, with the 10, you don't really get to see much, especially like say you're specifically looking for signs of rust. And with just how caked in debris everything is here, it's really hard to find that.
Okay.
For the 16s, Leandros, you notice about a lot of the same stuff that Dan was kind of already said, but as you take a closer look, you do see that for the weapons, or not the weapons, the strikes that were done with a clean cut, it had to be a big weapon. For some of them. Because you don't see repetition, like repetitive strikes, like hacking. You see like one clean slice. Excuse me. And then Deimos, with a 16 on your survival, you see a total of 5 footprints total. 4 human, which kind of lines up with what you saw around here, and then 2 that are hoofs. Or one set that's hoofs, sorry, not 2. You know what I mean.
Kind of looks at the hoof print size, remembering back like, I think it's good we declined his offer.
You think that Antigonus was part of this?
There were 5 sets of prints. 4 with boots, 1 with hooves. The hooves are quite large. So either we're dealing with the very same Minotaur we encountered before, as the blows were done with a heavy weapon.
Yes, I think I saw that too.
Or we're dealing with the Centaur.
Well, I mean, if it's only... I suppose that would depend on the arrangement of the hoof prints, yes?
There seems to be a lot of movement.
Could
be either.
I think whatever it was, we dodged an arrow.
Yes. No torment. I suppose in all my In all the stories I've read, this does match up. No torment of monsters or gods can match that, the cruelty that mortals can visit upon each other.
Indeed.
This feels different than the harpies.
Yes.
This doesn't feel like protection. This feels unwanted slaughter.
Yes.
That is what becomes of the children of Bogus, unfortunately.
Mm.
Fate dealt them a hand. It cannot be changed.
Despite how morbid it might seem, I feel like we should bury at least these parts.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
They deserve, whoever they were, they deserve better than to be left to rot by the roadside.
Colette will find a cleaner piece of land that isn't completely soaked in blood and viscera, like maybe a little bit further away, and try to search through, like beforehand, she'll try to search through the belongings in the wagon, if anyone has some kind of shovel or digging implement, and we'll find a place to make a grave.
I just had a morbid thought of my own. As we're moving the bodies, are there any body parts or organs that are obviously missing?
No, nothing's missing.
Okay.
Well, no organs missing. Maybe, like, I did say some had, like, their fingers removed. And because of, like, how tall the grass is, you can't see them at the moment. It's possible they're still there.
Okay, because my thought is if all their heads are missing, and it's like...
No predator,
that
don't worry.
In that face.
Oh,
nope.
Yeah. Alright, I think we'll probably take, like, an hour, depending how long it is, just collecting as much as we can, and digging a hole and collecting as much as we can before doing rites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Creon's is gonna focus on digging the actual, like, spots for y'all as you go about the collecting. Real quick, does anyone have any... Oh, go ahead.
Excuse me. Like, probably Leandros tries to find some... Do I have some cloth or anything? Just like, so I don't, like, spare cloth so I don't have to actually touch the bodies.
No, none of you guys have spare cloth.
Oh, okay, then I'll just grin. I just, like, endure it then.
Colette will see your squeamishness and take one of her wrist wrappings and give it to you. It's just like leaves and cloth and sewn together.
Oh, thank you.
You can use this.
Thank you.
And then out of curiosity, does any of y'all do it? Not does. Wow, that's so tired I am. And the North Carolina coming out there, even though I'm not from here.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do any of y'all have gold coins though? I know y'all got some silver for the harpies, but do any of y'all have gold coins?
I can always check if the bodies had any gold coins.
No, I have silver, do not have gold.
I have 2 gold and 22 silver.
We have. Actually, there is another way.
That's 2 more gold.
I said there's only 4. There's 4 of them. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
We can check the bodies and see if they have any spare gold. There is a second way though. Funeral pyre.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'd probably be smarter. The bodies would go.
So,
yes.
as y'all mentioned, well, you'll still need the gold coins for the part. But as y'all say the funeral pyre, Creon just finished digging the last hole and just gives all you a look.
I apologize, friend.
Can you put the ashes in the holes? There.
He just climbs out in a slump and just goes back to the cart.
Oops. I think it would be smart to put all the parts into one hole or separate them if need be, and we can burn each one.
Perhaps.
It gives them some dignity. But burning would be smart.
Yes, that's keeps them. Yes, that would dispose of the bodies well.
Alright, I have only 9 silver.
Let's check the bodies to see if they had any funds that we can use.
I will look through the grass to see if, or the torso, or anything like that.
I kind of look in there, see see if like there's any pouches left lying around, any coin purses.
So I'm not gonna make y'all roll for this part. You all find just enough gold coins. We're not including your own, so you don't have to take. You actually aren't taking anything out of your own coffers. To do the whole coin over the eyes for each.
Oh, good, wonderful.
Right. I think we would try our best to find the which body parts belong to who, and try to separate them based off of that, and they each have their own grave.
That's definitely gonna be a roll. I just gotta think what the roll would be.
Medicine?
Yeah, medicine or perception.
No, it wouldn't be perception in this case.
Or investigate.
So I will give you
Medicine sounds right.
medicine's definitely one of them. So anyone who wants to do that, you can roll investigation or medicine.
Okay.
Medicine is at least a +1 for me, so I'll go with that.
I got a 17.
17.
I'm gonna roll medicine because like that and investigation are the same.
That's fine. Oh, was yours medicine or investigation, Colette?
I rolled a nat 1.
Alright, so Leandros, nope.
Yeah, I probably find I try to focus on a body and it ends up with 2 left thighs or something.
Nah, I got something for you on that one.
So that is a 16 and a +1, so that is also a 17.
Cool. And don't forget, you do have the inspiration too, though, if you did want to use that. Unless you want to save it.
No, I'm gonna save it.
Okay, no problem. So, Leandros, you go to try and help distinguish, what goes to what. And as you're seeing this, your stomach just starts to reel, especially because you're still recovering from your acid trip. As you go behind a bush and just let it all out.
And then I take it. Oh, kitty.
Very baby.
I take some swigs from my water skin.
At least
I think
it's not the Hat Man water skin.
Hold on.
You know, I think that it's not the.
Hold up. I'm going to say because of the fact that you guys are doing a lot of moving around and putting your stuff in and out of the wagon. High or low, Leandros?
Oh, no.
Low.
Cool. Okay, so now I'm going to roll a d4 and re-roll on 4s. I won't re-roll on 4, because 4 will be you. Essentially, it's whose water skin you're drinking from.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it actually is yours. I rolled a 4. The only one you have to worry about is Creon, because you know his water skin probably ain't water.
Yeah.
Everyone else would be safe.
Yeah.
Water, mead.
Well, rum, but yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Like I played what is it? And I guess it's 4 or 5. I've been part of 4 or 5 D&D games, and almost every one of them, I end up throwing up at some point. My character does.
Yeah, I know.
It's always the musicians. It's always the musicians who end up throwing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. But for the 2 who got 17s, you do have a few moments of going okay, this goes here. Wait, why does he have 2 right feet? Oh, hold up.
I think you got mine?
Yeah, that's literally what it was. Is you got 2 bodies perfectly, but as you guys were each putting the last the other 2 bodies together, you got a couple pieces swapped.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you are able to bury them as intact as possible. And yeah, what are you guys doing?
So once all the bodies are in the graves, I think we'd each, if Korean wants to, put gold on their eyes.
Yeah, he'll help with that.
Okay, and then so once we do that, we would try to burn the bodies, each respectively in their own graves.
Yeah.
We see.
Yeah, you guys.
As they're starting as the other 2 were starting the burning, Leandros takes out his lyre and starts kind of strumming and singing a funeral dirge.
I think Colette would probably say a prayer to Karametra to guide their souls to somewhere with bountiful harvests and plentiful foods.
So, Deimos, are you doing anything as the fire's going?
Yes, he is going to do a small ritual. Actually, not so much like praying to Clothis to watch over the souls, as that's not their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But more honoring the end of one's fates.
Yeah.
Showing understanding that not all fates are considered positive. Some of them are peaceful, some of them covered in blood.
Okay.
But that is life. That is fate. Showing that understanding.
Okay.
And thanking them for reminding him of that.
So, as you guys are all doing your little thing, whether it's a figment of y'all's minds or whatever explanation you want to come up with, you see some of the smoke, like, over each individual pit that y'all dug. As the smoke is piling up, it almost looks like it's taking the shape of a boat, just for a quick second. As it then poofs and just keeps going, billowing up. And by boat, I don't mean like a sail, like, you know, what Creon would have been on, like an actual ship. I mean, like an actual, like, paddle boat.
Oh. I get it.
I think
Well.
while the fire is burning, Colette would take some like flowers, just like her pack, or some like stick and twigs, and throw it in as like an offering to Karametra.
Okay.
Before going back to pray.
Well, they're in Athreus' hands now.
I think we did the right thing.
Yes.
I say once the fire burns out, we bury the ashes.
What did you say?
Oh, sorry. Once the fire burns out, we bury the ashes.
First blood.
I mean, I don't. Is that? I can't remember if that's strictly necessary.
Just something I feel would be smart. For holes with ash in the bottom. A random field.
Well,
People might mess with their.
well, I suppose so. Or I mean, I suppose I could. I could like a. Would prestidigitation work to, like, you know, quench the ashes once they're all burned up?
Yeah, not an issue. You can definitely use that to stop the fire.
Okay. So, like, I guess we wait a bit more, and, like, once their fires have died down a bit, and they've been, like, properly cremated, I kind of make a strum and a gesture and cast prestidigitation to kind of instantaneously snuff out their fires one by one.
Okay.
I would, with the help of everyone, start burying the ashes. And once we're done with that, I would to each one put a just like some flower I have from my pack and a different color for each.
Okay. And Deimos, are you doing anything?
Other than helping to bury everything, I don't think so. I don't think there's much he can do, necessarily.
No, that's fine. Didn't know if you had anything you wanted to do there. So, once you guys get all that done, you head back on the road. And there's definitely a different energy in the air as you guys are riding now. Especially as probably a good... Because probably midday, by the time you guys finally finish doing the funeral service and all that, so about another 2 or 3 hours of riding past that, you notice the land do a drastic shift from lush greenery to decay. As there's grass literally dying, trees are withered. You don't even hear animals.
Be on alert. Be on alert. I think we've made it.
We have.
Yes. I'm going to look around, make a perception check, see if I can notice anything else in the distance.
Go ahead.
18 plus 3, 21.
No, right now, coast is clear.
Well, at least doesn't seem to be any danger around just yet. Perhaps we should ride on until we can find wherever this.
Colette looks very sad,
Find wherever Orestes is.
looking across the dead greenery and stuff. She looks very sad.
Yeah. Yeah, Leandros is definitely kind of low-key frightened.
I mean, fair.
I would recommend we find somewhere to camp as the sun begins to set.
Are we sure? Are we sure it's safe to camp anywhere here?
Do you recommend turning back?
Think on this. Who would be at more of a disadvantage in the dark? Us? Or those who walk where only the living should?
I mean, I suppose. I don't think I want to take any chances at this point, to be honest.
I feel like the fact that we've made it, and it's the time. I agree with Deimos. We should set camp. Possible.
We'll set watches. We will proceed with caution.
All right.
I think we continue until it starts getting closer to dusk, and we
Okay.
start setting up camp.
Okay.
Alright, so what are y'all doing? Sorry, I had to take my headset off there for a quick second.
We're setting up camp when it hits dusk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys are able to definitely get a little bit more distance before you have to set up camp.
Make sure to erect a pyre of wood and tie Jack to it so he doesn't run.
Yeah.
Oh,
We can find a cave or something. We can at least, if we do get attacked, funnel them in
Yeah.
to a kill zone.
It's
I
like
guess
he
I'll make
wouldn't run.
I guess a survival check to see if there are any caves we can safe-looking caves we can shelter in.
I will assist so that you roll that with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, go
My
ahead.
survival is decent, but I'm pretty sure yours is probably higher than mine.
It's a +2, actually.
Oh, it's got a +3. I thought you would.
No. I'm trying to my character is trying to focus on. He will be focusing on intelligence rather than wisdom.
To be fair, intelligence is a very, very necessary skill, and an underrated skill at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. So my first one is a 14 plus 2, 16, and my second one is a 4 plus 2, 6, so 16.
All right, yeah, you guys are able to find a cave.
Oh, good.
Yeah, okay. Big enough for all 4 of us. If it gets like too dark to the point like we can't see in the cave or something when we're setting up, Colette would like constantly be using light just to make sure that we have enough light in the cave to set everything up before it gets too dark.
Yeah, I help I help build a campfire so we can stay warm through the night.
Mm-hmm. You can
Yeah,
put it
that's
right
like-
by the cave mouth, because that could also help, ward
Yeah.
things away.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And we don't want to freaking choke ourselves out with smoke in the cave.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Good point.
Me.
So I think once it's all set up and like we're seated around the campfire, I mean, Leandros tries to kind of keep our spirits up a little bit. I mean, he's not going to like play any music because he doesn't want to draw attention, but I think he like tries to tell a couple of old stories of gods and heroes.
That's fair.
Like how Phoenix became the first returned by escaping from the underworld.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get a side, like, through the veil, like a side eye for that one.
As you're telling that story, because you'll be a little too distracted telling a story, Colette and Deimos, I want you all to roll perceptions.
Okay, dice. Okay, I can work with that. Slutty little 20. AKA a 19 plus 1.
Yep.
7.
You said
I'm very
7?
enthralled with the story. Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely enthralled with the story. But Deimos, and this is probably where, because you do limit your vision a little bit with your blindfold, you hear noises outside the cave.
Healed up. Javelin in hand to get some extra. We're just going to move towards the cave entrance.
And as you move
And
toward...
then-
Oh, go ahead.
But yeah, like Leandros kind of pauses mid-story as he sees Deimos do this.
Probably he's like just... He's kind of had like his arm and shield resting on his leg with the moment here, just head up, shield up, spear out, and just starting to advance.
So, as soon as Leandro stops telling the story, because they notice you're doing that, Deimos, all of you hear just this low growl coming from the mouth of the cave as the fire gets stomped out.
Colette reaches for her staff.
Y'all can't see anything right now.
Oh shit.
Leandros Leandros casts prestidigitation again. Like he just relights the campfire.
And as it lights back up, as you realize it's now behind whatever stomped it out, you see this. It's not a very large creature, but its shadow it gives it away that it's not normal as you see this beast with 2 heads. And
But
just
immediately goes her staff.
and coming out from behind it, you see a return. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Let's fucking go.
Because we're going to go ahead and get initiatives in, and then we're going to go ahead and take our break. And then we'll pick combat up right when we get back from break.
Okay.
Nice.
I got an 8.
An 8 from Leandros.
17.
Hey, I should probably...
17 on die plus 4 for a 21.
Alright, give me a second to roll Creons real quick, because you guys do still have Creon it. Ow.
Oof. Damn.
Ow. Okay.
Oh, that's a nat. He rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
God.
oh. Oof. Will, if you watch the VOD, I'm sorry, bro. Alright. But like I said, we are going to go ahead and take a quick, about 15-minute or so break, just so we can stretch, use the bathroom, all that good stuff. I'm going to be typing in the chat here. There we go. Give it like a second, because I need to pull Nightbot up to make sure it actually records the names, so I can actually take down the names, and I can also explain the rules of said giveaway. Alright, cool. So, type in the command you see in the chat there, exclamation Wyvern Loot with the capital W, and that'll give you an entry into the my little giveaway. If you are a current subscriber, you get 2 entries. If you are not, you get 1. But at the end of March, we'll be doing a giveaway. It'll actually be on the Stargate episode at the end of March. Makes sense we started on Stargate, it gets to end on Stargate. Excuse me. But like I said, you guys will get a swag bag, which will include, I'll pull it. Actually, I can't pull it back. I gotta reopen the link. But we'll have a t-shirt, a Stargate patch, and hat. With the t-shirt and hat featuring the channel logo. That'll be done at cost by me to give away. So yeah, go ahead and type in exclamation Wyvern Loot if you want to be entered. Because you guys can, by the way, as cast, enter, because it's going to be completely random. You guys are not exempt. Though I had someone who missed out entering on the last episode of a show, so I want to message him real quick to say, like, hey, if you want in, you better type it in now.
Get down. There you go. I did 9. Quite excited.
Alright. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and take our... actually, I'll probably say like a 10-minute break at this point. So we will see you guys in 10. And we are back, y'all. For those joining us now, we just before we went on break, our party finally made it to the land of the returned, where after finding a cave to camp out in, they've been found as they are faced off with a creature with 2 heads, and it's returned. Essentially, I guess owner is probably the best way of phrasing it. We had everyone roll initiative, so we were good on that part. So I did. Okay, trying to remember who I did who because I can't put names in here on my tracker. So cool. So it's going to start with Deimos. So as you're standing there, now that you're getting a bit more of a look at too, you do see it is a quadruped. It is literally a 2-headed hound.
Hmm. Well then. Bonus action. He seems to give a little prayer as it seems almost emerald threads surround his weapon as he casts Divine Favor.
Okay.
And keeping the shield up, he's going to advance and make a slash at the hound, since that seems to be in front.
Okay.
Trying to put himself between the attackers and the cave mouth.
Alright, not a problem. I say swing bada swing.
Okay, so that is a 19 total.
19. Wrong button. Yes, that definitely hits.
Okay, so now I need
This thing's not wearing armor, so.
I need to grab a D4.
Ooh, that'd be a fun. That would be a fun idea for a future fight. Those armored beasts.
Warhounds? War beasts?
Oh.
Yeah, do you really want a Cerberus with armor though?
Uh,
As long as it's mine, maybe.
make that your next T-shirt.
Yeah, if you guys
All
ever
right.
fight.
Ooh, that's
Buy that
not
off.
bad.
What's the damage?
So on the D6, we have a 6. On the D4, we have a 4.
So 10 points.
Plus
so far.
4.
Okay, so 14 points of damage.
14 total, with 4 of it being radiant. Not sure if that has any additional effects,
Nope.
but it's always good to differentiate.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, so with that strike, like this dog just lets out this blood-curdling howl as you strike it between its 2 heads.
Ooh.
Alright, what else are you doing?
And then we are going to hold position. The goal is, if I put myself between the cave mouth and it, my enemies can't advance into the cave and cause carnage. So he's putting himself in harm's way.
Fair.
He is not afraid to do so, though. There is no fear in his heart.
Cool. Alright. So next turn is the Cerberus. How far behind Deimos are you two?
I think just right behind. We were all
I'm,
surrounded the fire.
What was that?
We were all next to the fire, so I'd say we'd all be rather close to each other unless we moved.
Yeah.
Well, the cave, so there's the cave mouth here. There's where we were, and then there's where the fire was.
Yeah.
So Deimos is like right here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought the fire was still
Right.
inside the cave, just like literally at the mouth, not outside.
Yeah,
No,
so-
like on the just a little bit outside, because you don't want to put it in the inside of the cave, because then the smoke billows up, has nowhere to go, and now you're.
Well, that's why I figured you still
choking
had it.
for air.
Well, I figured you still had it like outside the cave. But I figured you had it like literally just outside, not a few feet outside. Was when I had okay. So I'll probably say by the time you lit it back up, the Cerberus probably moved about 10 feet into the cave.
Okay, then yeah, we're trying to keep the thing in the bottleneck.
Yeah, it's still in the bottleneck part. You're still fine there.
Yeah,
It's
I'm probably kind of standing like right behind the other two.
okay. And how many feet behind Deimos are y'all? There's a reason I'm asking.
5 feet.
Here's a better question. How deep is the cave? Because if you don't have to
Yeah.
be right on top of them, there's no point in being right on top
I would say it's
of
probably about 30 feet, or, yeah, no, more like 25 feet in. So if he's 10 feet in, so 15, no. Yeah, we'll say 30. So he was 10 feet in when you moved up on him. So you guys are, okay, so that means you guys will be at least 20 feet behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so never mind about that question. So, Sam, dexterity saving throw, though.
Dexterity saving throw. We're using squishy dice. 15 and 4, say 19.
I'd say you didn't even have to add the 4. You made it.
Oh,
So you're going to take half damage as you see both mouths open. One, you see this very like bright light coming from. The other one, it almost sounds like it's about to just throw up something. As let me go ahead and roll the damage for you. So you're going to take 7 fire damage because you made the save. As you were essentially just pummeled by molten rock, because essentially like the way one mouse shoots out the fire, the other does the actual rock part. As they meet together, and it forms into that molten rock as it hits you.
Feel thing back. Just like,
And because you made the save, yeah, you're good on that part, so you don't have to worry there. Cool. So that was its turn. Next
take
up
the dog out
is
first.
Colette. You had the 17, right? For initiative? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Colette.
Okay. So I'd say so I'm 20 feet away from this east pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay. Let me see.
with its handler behind him. That was the term I was wanted to use, handler.
Yeah. I think I am gonna see for some. I'm gonna use guiding bolt.
Mhm.
And kinda, it's like you see like she holds her staff, and like just like this like ball of just thorns shoots towards the wolf,
Okay.
and that
So-
is a
Range spell
Let's see.
attack.
ranged spell attack.
Yep.
Ah,
Essentially, it's like you're doing a normal range attack just with your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
Where guiding bolt is a cursed spell because it either hits consistently, or no matter how high your stats are, you can't hit it all with it.
I got a 12.
Meets it, beats it.
Yes.
Oh,
All right, go ahead and roll your damage. 46 radiant.
46. I'm just gonna use. I don't have 46. I'm just gonna use that. I got an 18. 18 damage.
Okay. So give me a second. So as your attack hits this thing, it is now like howling and one head is howling in anger, the other one's whimpering in pain.
hmm.
All right, anything else for your turn?
Let me see. I can think as a bonus action. Does how bad? I'd probably move a bit closer to Amos. He got hit, but I don't know how bad.
He took 7 points of fire damage, so
Okay. I think I will, and I think I will actually use this to grab my bow,
okay.
short bow. And
Cool.
Load an arrow in it.
Next up is the returned handler. So it is going to move up on you, Deimos, just because again you're literally blocking the whole entryway, and it is going to attempt to slap you in the face with a scimitar. It is not
That's
going to
my
hit. That's
thing.
nat 1.
Yeah, the traditional slapping weapon, the scimitar.
Yeah, so it
Natural
goes.
one.
It goes through the scimitar, and just as it's about to strike, you raise your shield, and by some twist of fate, his scimitar shatters.
Twist of fate? Are you sure it's a twist of fate?
Don't ruin the moment.
It was fated to fail.
Oh, but yeah, and he's just like dumbfounded, like because it wasn't like his blade was like old as dirt. It was like it looked like in decent condition.
Jesus.
There are pills for that now.
To quote Dot from the Animaniacs, did I do that?
Alright, so that's its turn. It is now up to you, Leandros.
Okay. I think feeling a little. Does the returned look like he has any other weapons on him?
Now that he's drawn.
Okay.
He's got a knife now.
Okay. I mean, I guess better safe than sorry. I mean, like, he looks a little, since he looks a little healthier, I mean, Leandros feeling a little emboldened, he looks at the returned who just attacked Demos, and he, plucks a couple of strings on his lyre and, he speaks at the, returned, and he casts Vicious Mockery.
Okay, and what do you say?
So, like, so he plucks a few strings, and then, like, I guess some magical-looking purple ripples form around the returned, and you hear Leandros say, "You smell like a harpy's hindquarters."
Okay, and then what's your... it's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, he has to beat a 13.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh,
Damn.
He literally rolled a 12 with a +1.
Oh.
It's in the game
Damn.
log. You can see it yourself.
damn it.
Bugger.
Okay.
And,
That's a failed save, still half damage, isn't it?
No, not
no,
for cantrips.
No, that's
For
right,
cantrips,
that's right.
It's
It's a
yeah,
proof.
it's
I do nothing.
Yes. So when you say that, he actually lifts his arm up to smell his pit and just goes. "Eh." All right. Anything else for your turn?
I guess yeah, I've got the slots for it. I cast Healing Word on Demos.
Okay. Healing. How much?
Just like I pluck out a pleasant melody and some like kind of sparkling gold ether curls around him and heals him for 6 hit points.
Ooh.
Okay. Almost. Yeah. You almost got all your stuff
Oh,
back.
that almost
Yeah,
means overall I only lost 1. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's still a bonus action for that part. Okay, cool. All right, anything else for your
and
turn?
That's nope, that's it.
Cool. Creon's turn. He's going to go into a rage because barbarian, and he is going to run and actually jump over you, Deimos, as he goes to swipe at the return with his longsword.
Maybe we should
Oh,
classify
God,
it as
that
a
hits.
cleaver. Okay.
That definitely.
What's rolling
hits.
on a 1 to a 19? We'll definitely take that.
Alright, it's a +2 to his damage. And he's doing this two-handed. So it's 8 points on the return. Yeah, he actually hacks off like a whole arm off this dude.
Ow!
Like as he jumps over you and brings his sword down, the return attempts to block it, not thinking that he doesn't have a shield, and just there goes his arm.
Disarmed and disarmed.
Yeah. And discombobulated.
Mm-hmm. As he just lets out this roar of triumph.
Yeah.
And back up to you, Damo. So you just saw this, like, 6 foot something lion jump over your head.
Just instinct. Look up. Remember what he's wearing. Nope. Don't look up. I don't need a moment. We're just. They never wear pants.
Very fair.
Who is looking? I don't know how to word this. Closer to the end of their story.
Oh, the Drifter. So you got Creon pretty much blocking your way at this point. Both are under half, though, I'll tell you that. Like, both of the enemies.
We're gonna go after the dog in that case.
Kill.
Okay.
And go for another slash.
Go right ahead. That's not 20,
We got a
wasn't it?
squid. We
Yep.
got a squid. So
Alright.
you know what?
So,
We've hit level 2. I was about to say, how low is it?
what's your max damage, not including the bonus roll?
Max would be 14.
Your max damage will kill it, not even if you rolled for the extra.
There's probably
Now, I will say, because I'm assuming that, because I know where you're going with this, since I'm playing a paladin right now, I will let you do the visual effect of a smite for your kill cam, so to speak, without you actually casting it.
Well, I was gonna say I do still have divine favor up, so there's still that. So probably seeing that slash he made earlier, right down the middle, he is going to stab directly in, but it doesn't seem like it dies. Twists, and you just see the long golden strand come out from the wound to the tip of the blade. He grabs it with his shield hand, twists, and as he breaks the string with his blade, it just seems like the energy just goes right back and just dead. Like almost like all the color leaves it as it falls.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Thread of fate. Severed.
Yeah.
And then just turn to the half disarmed returned and just try to taunt it.
Fair. Alright. That's it for your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It would have been the Cerberus' turn. Just for shits and giggles, would I have gotten the recharge back? No, I wouldn't have. Cool. Figure I might as well see, just for shits and giggles. Alright. Colette, you are up.
Seeing that the Cerebus type creature is slain, she'll turn her attention towards the half-armed returned. And with her movement, she's going to try to run up to it and cast Inflict Wounds.
You got 2 people in front of you.
Oh shit! I forgot
Yeah,
you were covered.
It's a bottleneck.
Yeah.
We're keeping him. We are keeping the enemies away from those less armored.
You think I could shoot an arrow through that?
I will let you shoot an arrow through them.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot an arrow directly towards his head.
Go right ahead.
That's just a normal attack roll.
Yep.
3. that is a 17.
Oh yeah, that hits. What's your minimum damage?
With a arrow?
Yeah. Like what's your
It'd
short?
be-
What,
Short bows are 1d6
Yeah.
what's
plus
your
your dexterity.
Yeah, what's your dexterity?
Dexterity is +3. 1d6.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter what you roll, you're gonna kill the sucker. So how do you kill it?
So she sees that she cannot get close to him because he's being blocked, and so she grabs her short bow and puts an arrow in it. And the short bow looks like she whittled it on her own.
Mm-hmm.
And she pulls it back and aims it directly in between Creon and Deimos, just for a straight headshot. She gets in between the eyes, and it like right through the head. You see the tip of the arrow on the other side of his head.
And the return just slumps dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably just hearing the slight whiz there, you see Deimos rear back a little bit and then just see it go back.
Puts a bow back, and she runs up to the return to yank the arrow out of his head.
Well shot.
And he gets a rest.
Don't let your guard down. There might be more out there.
She has her staff, and she's just ready to like whack someone. Leandros,
Yes?
check the turned.
Oh, yes, of course.
Before you do, and just cut the head off of it. Just to make sure it stays dead.
Yes, thank you.
Let will run to the two-headed beast thing.
And I go and I like check the I guess I take a look at the returns, see like if they have anything on them.
And while they're doing that, I will stand guard further ahead in the cave, closer to the entrance, just to make sure nothing comes up on us while they're searching the bodies.
Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Alright. Okay. If you guys search the bodies, you don't really find much except for their masks, or the body.
I would like to see if the two-headed hound is undead. Of like if it gives off like undead, or if it's just some kind of beast.
That it's just a monstrosity.
All right, this makes it better. So she takes the harpy claw that she fashioned into a dagger and begins to skin the beast.
All right, as you work on,
I will.
I'll say as you work on scanning the beast, Deimos, you're at the front, right?
Yes.
You hear you hear barking.
We're not dead yet. We're not done yet.
Oh, gods.
Amos, I saw you get hit. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Leandros patched me up a little bit.
Right.
And if need be, you just see him kind of like, almost like brush, like where one of the burns was, and it's almost like a few strands kind of flicker off and then weave in, as he uses a single HP from Lay on Hands to heal that additional.
Okay. So what are y'all doing? The barking's getting louder.
I would ask Leandros, light the fire with your.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh,
I
didn't know
don't
this
think
out
these
again.
things are going to be deterred by it.
I would like to see them before they run up to us, and I will cast Thaumaturgy and brighten the flame for 1 minute. It's trying to gather how close they are to us.
Risky, but I like it. At least it'll give you guys something to target at distance.
They
While me and
are.
Creon hold the fort.
So as you do that, you do see outlines of 4 things coming at you. 2 look like the beast. The other 2 look humanoid. As they are running, and they are currently 50 feet away from you.
Oh boy.
Well-
One of my spells is quite far. I want to see if my...
Focus down the dogs first.
I was gonna say, once again, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh man, these guys rolled. Damn, these guys rolled good.
I rolled a 6.
All right, so hold on. So Leandros was a 6. I got to roll Creon again.
I rolled better.
Yeah, I say Creon did better that time. Hold on. All right, Colette, what'd you get?
8.
And Deimos?
19 and 4 for 23.
Ooh, dude. Alright, and then real quick, just so I can also keep track of the health better. Deimos, what's your health?
20.
I'll do the monsters in a second. Creon, who is still raging, has 23. Colette, what do you have?
17.
And Leandros.
17.
Cool. Alright. Give me a second to roll up these guys' health. That's below what they start with, so that he can stay the same. Because I forgot, I always go by the averages on these guys, unless make it a little bit tougher. Not by much, though.
The average is, honestly, it's that good median where they're not pushovers, but they're not going to get to the point of, oh, fuck, they're wiping everyone out.
Yep.
It's the good safe spot.
Yep. That's what I still like to roll to see on that part. Just be like, okay, cool. But it's not like I'm going to make it where they get max health. Not unless the fight really needs to drag on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, they really rolled their averages, which is actually kind of funny.
Okay.
So, Deimos, you're up. You see these things charging at you. They're currently, like I said, 50 feet away.
Just javelin in hand.
Yep.
Aim at one of the hounds. Unleash.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
You're good.
Come on. Don't lean up against things. Oh!
Oh, there's the nut shot.
Ooh.
You okay?
Son of a bitch!
I kind of wish.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Fuck you!
That one.
No!
That 20.
I don't name you the blood dice!
What happened?
Oh, I'm totally going back
He
clipping
rolls
this.
dice.
The nut buzzer went off the table, pegged me in the left hemisphere, and then gave me a crit for my troubles. I hate this die.
So,
I love this die, but I hate this die.
so again for crit, because you're definitely killing in one blow here. But you're going to do max damage automatically, and you're going to roll for your additional damage.
Alright. Let's say, last time I rolled, what, 2 14s, so 28, so that's 14, and just because he's trying to end this fight quickly, no, never mind. That's almost too much. I only have, I think, 2 spell slots to work with, and I've already used one of them.
Give or take.
talking about spell slots.
You bastards. You rat bastards.
What'd you get?
A 6 and a 3.
Alright, so 9 points. And what's your max damage again?
14.
Alright, so
That's
23.
So that's yeah. So that's 6, 4, and 3 plus 14. So yeah, it's
no, it's
14, 14 plus 14 minus 1. So it'd be 27.
yeah.
Because it's 1d6 plus 1d4 plus
Yep.
4 because of the...
Yep. I got you. So you get you throw your javelin, and as you throw it, you see a little sliver of a thread of fate right where your hand releases it, as it launches and buries itself in one of the heads of one of the two-headed Cerberuses, and it hits the ground, slides for a good 10 feet before it gets up and kind of just wobbly stands. It's within about 15 feet of you by the time it stopped because of the momentum.
Damn, but still up.
Oh yeah, no, it's still standing, but it is hurt like hell. Let me put it this way: one of the heads is dead.
Oh, there goes his breath attack then.
Well, with the way I do it, yeah. In this case, so rip.
I just second javelin out. I don't have any extra attacks. It's just kind of buckle in, all right, they're gonna close distance. Who on my side shooting next?
Next is one
Finish
of the.
that fucker off.
Next is them.
Oh shit!
So one of the sentries who was running up near the one that got hit, he's going to. He's going to run up and pull the javelin out of the Cerberus's head and just drop it to the ground, as he then takes his spear and he's going to chuck it at you, Deimos.
Okay.
Does a 16
AC
hit?
to beat is 8. I'm about to say AC to beat is 18.
Nope, swing and a miss.
Pink.
Oh, excuse me. And that's its part. Oh, hold on, we got a bot.
Yeah.
Damn bots.
Ah,
I got it. Alright, so that's its turn because it uses movement and action. Next up is the Cerberus that you hit. It ain't happy, so it's going to run up on you. And it's going to attempt... it's going to still do its multi-attack. Just a lot slower because it's doing it with one head. So first attack... Sam, you are so lucky my screen size is the way it is right now because it bounced off the corners twice. It almost rolled a nat 20. It almost had a nat 20. It teetered and went to an 8. So it's a 12 overall.
Phew. The fact that the 20 is surrounded by the 2 and the 8.
Oh.
yeah.
Alright, second attack.
Speaking
Neither
of
hit.
threats, 8.
It's so disoriented from only having one brain working, so to speak, that when it goes to bite you, it bites 3 feet to your left and right.
Ugh.
It's got what is it?
The most you get hit, it's almost like it has a concussion.
There's a term for it, where you're
Perfect.
I can't remember what it is.
fuck. I think we're all thinking of it, but we can't
Anti-coordination.
remember.
No.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's similar to that. Similar to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, the only thing you really get hit with is a slobber. Is because as it goes to bite, some of it's spit wax to shoot out and hit you, but that's about it.
And these monsters are not from this world. Not from this world.
So it ain't going to clean easily.
But also, it means cleansing this world of their filth.
Mhm. All right.
Goes with my virtues.
Yeah. Oh, dang. I didn't realize that both the Cerberuses rolled the same initiative. That's actually kind of funny.
Doing the monsters in groups is sometimes the easiest way to manage it.
Oh, no.
All of X
I
move
didn't
on
even
this
do that.
initiative.
I didn't even do. I just hit auto roll. They just happened to roll. They just both rolled 18s.
Oh, fair enough.
Cerberus B is going to come up, move to more to the side, and because the other is still too far. Actually, no. Actually, everyone should be in range of this one. This one's going to breath attack, so I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, son of a bitch! It closed the distance.
Creon failed.
My way. I will close the
Wait,
distance.
Creon's a barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dex save. They can see it. They have advantage on it.
Hold
They get that at level 2. Danger sense.
on, let me make sure. Because I want to play. Yeah, he does. So he does get advanced. Thank you for that.
Save is just
Good
your
thing too, because that's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
I saved his ass.
Yes, you did.
Save is just your plus.
Well, no. So it's just like anything else. So it's going to be you roll d20, you add your dex bonus and your proficiency if you're proficient in that saving throw.
Okay.
Like I'm not proficient in dex saves, so I only have +4. That's still a 16 though.
16's good.
Oh,
I am proficient in dex saves, so I got a 19.
You're good.
There you go.
I got a 5.
So the only one who fails is going to be Colette.
Oh,
So it's going to be 13 fire damage for you and 6 fire damage for everyone else.
Oof.
And then also Colette, because you failed the save. You are now restrained by the hardening rock.
Ooh.
So, remember what happened to Zeus and Hercules? That's
Yeah.
you right now. Like, your head's still free, though.
Yeah.
So that's its turn. It's going to be the next sentry's turn. This time, he's actually going to aim for you guys in the back. He's going to aim for Creon with his spear. That definitely hits. That's a 22. Thankfully, it wasn't dirty. Or not dirty. Thankfully, it wasn't a gnat.
I'd start if this dice keeps doing this. I'm about to start calling its nets nards.
And then Creon's going to take 8 points of damage. And yes, I did account for his resistance.
Oof.
This rage.
Well, it would have been 12.
Ow!
But half of the damage was piercing. So that got halved. Alright, that's its turn. Next up is Colette. So what you can
Right.
Oh wait, no, sorry, Creon, my bad. Creon, you're after Creon, my bad.
Right.
Ooh. So Creon's going to, because he's still raging, he's going to run up on the sentry that got him with a spear, and he's going to actions go for his longsword. That's a 17. That definitely hits. That's 10. That's 12 points of damage on the sentry that got him. And does he have any bonus actions besides his rage?
I don't think so. We're only level
Yes, he
2,
does.
so it's bonus actions are rare.
No, he's got it because his species as well. Leonin have Daunting Roar. And yeah, all three of them, actually all four of them would be within 10 feet of him, so I'm going to make all of them roll a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Please be afraid and run
So,
away.
so
Give
it's a
me
one-
attacks.
Alright, they all have +1, so I'm just going to roll 1d20. And then... Actually, no, I won't do it that way. Never mind. I'll just have them all roll this way. So that's 1. He fails. He makes it.
Damn.
He makes it.
Damn.
So both return sentries, both the returns, they fail. They are now frightened of Creon.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, so that's going to be Creon's turn. Now it's up to you, Colette. So because you are restrained by the rock, you are allowed to use your action. And heads up, anyone here can also do this on their turns to attempt to bust out of the rock. But like I said, it does use up your action.
Yes. Okay. I will still have a bonus action, or no?
Yep, you'll still have your bonus action and your move action. You just won't have like your action.
All right. So
Actually,
I will try to break.
A question.
Yes.
Is it treated as your movement speed is 0, or is it treated as restrained, meaning you cannot do attacks?
So while you have the restraint condition, you experience the following effects: your speed is 0 and cannot increase. Attack rolls against you have advances, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. Saving throws affected, you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I was afraid of. If it was simply like...
So you can make an attack, technically, but it'd be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, not technically, officially you can, so it's up to you how you want to do it.
I'm going to try to break out.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
You got this, you got this.
Come on.
Nat 20.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. So you just start going like all huffing and puffing, going like, man, this is bull. It's like this is what it's like. Come on, you're like dog's supposed to be man's best friend, or like people's best friends. Come on, as you just hulk out and break out.
Yeah.
Colette is
And
like
actually-
covered in burns.
So because you got nat 20, I will let you. I'll let you, if you want, throw one of the rocks as like an attack action. You still get some damage.
Yeah, sure. Is that a
Just do a ranged attack.
improvised weapon?
Just do a ranged attack.
Okay, ranged attack. At one. it's the fates. It's the little seesaw. I got a nat 1.
Feast and famine.
So you're just like,
All right.
It's like, you're bad, dog. Ignore me. Ignore that I said that.
I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Yeah, go right ahead. You definitely still got that.
Use healing word
Okay, go right ahead.
on myself, because I am currently at 4 hit points, and I don't want to die.
Heal yourself. Yes.
Yeah, heal thyself.
Alright, you guys can move on. I will be doing 2d4 plus 3.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright. It is up to you, Leandros.
Okay. How's the dog that got like a spear through the head looking?
It is hurt. I mean, like I said, literally half its brain is dead.
Oh, right.
Because
Yeah.
one head's gone, pretty much. It's just hanging there limply.
I'm going to try vicious mockery on that one again.
Go ahead.
Disadvantage on the save
Like a
since it only has
strum and,
one head.
sadly.
What?
Damn. I was like, since it only has one head, does it have disadvantage on the save against it?
Nope.
Oh.
Damn.
What's your spell save?
The spell save. The spell save is a 13.
Yeah, it made it.
Oh,
Damn it.
Hey,
it
this
doesn't
is
get
a
like
cantrip.
damage. Like just.
That is the one thing I hate about a lot of like the bard cantrips, is all of them are, if they save, they take nothing,
Yeah.
which
But the-
sucks.
I mean, it does suck, but at least the nice thing is it's a cantrip, so you're not really losing anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not losing a spell slot.
Except in action.
True.
So I guess like I'm gonna retcon the sound wave shimmering that appears around it is blue because I think Ifara is associated with the color blue,
Yeah, no, that's all good.
and so like I do like the whole thing, and like you hear Leandros' voice echoing, just say, "Quit while you're ahead," and then nothing happens. I think like he shakes his lyre a little bit. Like, what's the matter with this thing? And oh, I'm gonna make lemons out of lemonade. I'm going to grant Demos bardic inspiration.
Sounds good.
Like
it.
Like strum kind of a heroic tune on my lyre, and is like there's no like. Sorry, muted myself there for a second.
You're good.
Good.
Like there's no, I don't think like there's any noticeable magical effect, but like something about the tune that he plays, like Demos feels like a little more vim and vigor.
Okay.
Just
A little bit more pep in the step.
Yeah, just like a kind of a spring in his step.
Float like a
So now you
butterfly,
have,
sting like a bee.
Yeah. Yep. So now for 10 minutes you have 1d6 that you can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Alright.
Perfect.
Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Alright. Speaking of Deimos.
I got a weird question.
Oh, God.
So, with two-weapon fighting,
You know.
I use an offhand. Could I technically use an offhand unarmed strike using the shield?
I would say no, because I'm pretty sure there's a feat that lets you do that.
So there's a feat that allows you to shove or to block.
Hold on. Give me a second.
That's the reason I refer to it more as an unarmed strike, because I think it would be more like an improvised weapon, which goes off your unarmed.
No, I don't even...
Because it's not something necessarily used as a weapon.
Yeah, I'll allow that then, as long as it's following the unarmed strike damage.
Yeah, because it would only do literally damage-wise 1 plus 1d4.
Yeah.
Strength, not much. But considering the one dog only has one head and already looking soft, just shield up and slam using the bonus action. I might need to use the inspiration there. 15?
15 hits.
Okay.
Mm.
So a grand total of 4.
Okay. I mean, it's still standing. It's heard, but it's still standing.
Oh, damn. And then we're gonna look at the other dog that did the breath. It's like, no, we need to soften you up a bit to get you taken care of fast.
No.
Now, real quick, what about your your attack action?
Normal attack action is going to go towards the other dog.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, you're good. I just had to double check to make sure if you're allowed to switch targets there, but you are. I had to read 2 weapon fight because I don't see that get used a whole ton, so I had to double check.
So 15 and 6 is 21?
Oh, yeah.
21.
The 15 was enough.
And just to make sure, or hopefully take this other dog out of the fight, we are going to use Divine Smite.
Go right ahead.
Where are my D8s hiding? Which pocket is it? This pocket? No. This pocket. This pocket. This, no. Is that it? No. God damn it. Why did Emmy have to put her dice bag on top of mine in a precarious position? Which pocket
Because
is...
reasons.
Yeah.
Did she mix up my dice? Yes, she did. Okay. Oh, okay. A 6, an 8, an 8, a 3, and a 4.
Ooh.
6 and a 4, that's 10. 8 and 8 is 16. It says 26 plus 3, 29.
29 points of damage.
29 points of damage.
And what are the sources? Like,
Slashing and radiant.
okay, cool. We're still good. And you said 28, right?
29.
29, my bad. Cool. And yeah, this one's now just as hurt as the other. Like, you just see it, like, wobbling to and fro as it's struggling to stand.
They just slam. All of the threads just seem to line up, almost making the blade bigger. It's just a big slash, once again aiming for between the two heads. He figures if he can't take them down in one hit, he can at least get them weak enough to the point someone else can take them out of the fight quickly.
That is fair.
The dogs pose the bigger threat.
Yeah.
The dogs have AoEs.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I forgot. The return can't be frightened, actually. So, no one's frightened now. Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
That they felt a little they started to feel intimidated by the roar, and then like they were like, no, wait, we're still undead. We can take these guys.
We do not fear death.
Yep. So,
Same.
Yeah.
one of the return is going to go up on you, Deimos. He's going to try and get you with his spear as a melee attack. 19.
19 will hit.
Alright. That's 4 piercing and 6 poison. So 10 damage total.
Ooh. Ow. Oh, that's not good.
That's
14 to 4.
Mm-hmm. That's its turn. The one
Right,
that
concentration
you...
is still good.
Yep. The one you gave a lobotomy earlier is going to try and bite you again. Alright, it's a 19 and a nat 1. So one attack will hit.
Yep. I'm hoping for a low roll. Because this is how many HP I have left.
I know, and yeah, no. That was 10 damage.
Oh.
Well then, we get a special thing.
Alright, what happens?
Where is it? Heroic Destiny, hard to kill. When you are reduced to 0 hit points, but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest.
Cool.
So he gets hit, he starts to drop, he almost needs to fall over backwards, and that back foot just plants. So he just kind of pushes us out back up.
Holy crap.
Bloody shield up. Blade back up, and just this look of I'm not done yet, I ain't hear no bell.
Which, for the bites, just so Colette and Leandros, you can see how Deimos is really looking. You see that he has... Because he got stabbed in his sword arm, and you see almost like this green rot slowly going there from the poison. And then you see on his other arm an almost cauterized bite mark from where the Cerberus bit him. It was piercing and fire damage.
Yeah, okay.
And you literally just see, like, from the spear wound, like, blood just completely going to the point where, like, that half his body is just red.
Oof.
As you see, he is standing by some miracle.
Probably just this slight green glow underneath the red veil from his eyes.
Alright. Cerberus 2 is going to go after Creon this time, though. Oh, it needs to recharge. It recharges breath weapon. But it's going to go for a bite.
Oh,
Now it's second bite. So that's a dirty 20, and it almost nat 20, but tilted to 2 on the first one.
Ooh.
So Creon's going to take 1 piercing and 2 fires, so 3 damage total. And then the other return is going to attempt... No, it threw its spear, that's right. So it's just going to do an unarmed attack. Nope. It misses Creon there. Now it's Creon's turn. He's going to try to finish the job with the return he was fighting. Oop. For a dirty 20. For 5 damage. That return's literally standing on one leg. Because Creon, kind of thinking what the Will would definitely have tried to aim, was trying to sweep the leg with his sword. Missed one of them, so now this return's hopping on one leg. So I will say his movement's cut in half.
Okay.
Because I can see Will trying to pull that. Alright, we are now going to go back to Colette. As you see, both Creon and Deimos, like, literally hurt like hell. Like, they are just panting as the adrenaline is just keeping them standing.
So, as my bonus action, immediately off the gate, I'm going to use Healing Word, which has 60 feet of range.
Yep.
So, from where I'm standing, I'm going to yell out to Deimos and just, alive! And I will roll that for you real quick. Healing Word. That is 9 healing. And like it's like kind of like sprouting energy comes from you.
Yeah. And
It's
I'll
like
say...
this green magic swirls you.
And as that does so, you notice that the green from where the spear hit him is slowly, almost like oozing out of his wound as that wound heals up. Like Deimos still has like the cauterized bite marks, but the spear wound is gone.
All right. And as my action, I'm going to use my short bow and aim for the not lobotomized wolf or
Got it.
Cerberus, and aim for the fire ones. It's the one that breathes fire, and aim directly between the eyes.
Okay.
come on.
I'm gonna roll to hit.
Come on.
7 plus 5 is 12.
12 meets it, beats it.
Yes!
Oh,
Okay. Rolling damage.
it already took 29 damage earlier.
It took 9 damage.
So you get it, and the whole thing is still standing, and it's still kind of wibbly wobbly from Deimos' attack earlier. But you just see the head you're aiming at, like it literally looks up at its forehead before the eyes just close and it slumps.
Yeah.
So it's literally able to look to see what happened to it before it realizes that it's done.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
It's still standing though. Like I said, the whole
thing.
thing's still standing.
So I got the firehead dead.
Yep.
Got the whole thing dead.
Anything else for you?
I think that's all I can do because that's bonus. I have two weapon fighting, but I'm using a bow and arrow.
Yeah, that wouldn't
and
work in
range
this case.
So I'm done.
Because it has to have the light feature.
Yeah.
I think the closest thing to crossbows in this world would be, rather than crossbows, it's more like slingshots.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Alright, Leandros. Again, you saw Deimos literally, like, as he was, like, doing the whole falling backward anime bit as they put their back leg back up and stood back up.
Right. I think he's kind of a little concerned and impressed at the same time. So Deimos has been like healed a bit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good.
They're back up to roughly half.
Oh, good.
They're still hurt like hell, but at least they ain't on death's door again. Yet.
Yeah. So how many haters do we still have?
All four.
All four of them.
What?
Okay.
All
I
of them.
thought one of the dogs was dead.
No, I just
No.
got the fire head.
No. So
Okay.
both dogs got lobotomies for one of the heads.
Oh god, but they're still standing.
The breath
That's a
weapon
lot
is
of-
gone though.
Yeah. I won't let them do breath weapons if one head's dead.
And now
Okay.
they only have one head, so they can't do their double bite.
Well, they'll still do it just a little slower in terms of like the action, but I'm still giving them their multi attack. That's why you got slobbered on. Yeah, but all of them are pretty fucking beat except for one of the sentries,
Okay.
and it's a sentry
then-
that stabbed Deimos is the one that's still good.
Okay.
I would
and then
focus on the weaker ones, if possible. Take them
Yeah.
out of the fight.
I'm okay. No more. I'm gonna not far around. Leandros is going to take out his sword, which is like statted as a rapier, but is not one because rapiers weren't invented back then. Like I guess like a long, just kind of a long and thin sword.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to take that out and rush to try and stab one of the Cerberus in the side.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that's 5 piercing damage.
So the one that has the air. So you actually go for the one that Colette knocked down, and you get the killing blow.
Yeah.
How do you kill it?
Is there like one head still active?
Yeah, one head's still active, and it's again the whole body's kind of wobbling around like it's got a concussion.
Yeah, I think Leandros kind of draws his sword, points it, tries to aim and wait for a moment, and then kind of lunges forward and just gets the remaining head just like right in the throat, like goes right through the other side, and then pulls it back out.
So as you stab it in, no blood starts gushing until you finally pull it out, kind of like Needle in Game of Thrones.
Uh-huh.
So, and that's when the dog looks at you like almost like it's about to take a bite before it just slumps.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
What if that's what the weapon is styled after? It literally looks like a long spike with a wrapped grip, like a very long needle.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a suggestion for me, or are we talking about the Game of Thrones weapon?
I think
No,
he's
it's
for
a suggestion, an in-character suggestion. Like, what if that's
yeah.
the way it was designed? It's like, could you do something rapier adjacent? But you're right, they didn't have anything. But they did have weapons that were almost like spikes that were meant for getting through armor.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's that's a good good idea.
Well,
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
all right.
So like, it basically it was okay. Somebody broke off. Somebody had somebody had a javelin which broke. They just grabbed the spearhead and used it like a blade, just for stabbing. So
Yeah,
it could be
fair.
similar to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but Deimos, you up?
We're gonna try the slam and blade combo again. Try to beat this Cerberus down. So first the shield. He is pissed. There is a fervor. 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That's 4 and 1, so 5 radiant.
Still standing.
So just dash and then literally uppercut, aiming for the other head. So that is a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah. What's your minimum damage?
Minimum damage is, if both things roll 1, 6.
Yeah, how do you kill it?
Just the slam kind of disorients it, and as his head comes up, literally blade underneath the neck. Blade almost looks like it goes clean through the head when the head stays attached with the string. Literally grabs it, doesn't even move the blade back, just literally
Ooh.
rips it with his own teeth.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay.
And just covered in blood, just dog dead. Points his blade at the one with the spear. Back into position and literally moves up over the dog's body to keep the thing from advancing.
Alright. Well, it's its turn, the one that still has a spear, and it is definitely coming for you still. Barely misses, 17. And that was its move and its action. Cerberus are dead. There's one return left. It's going to try and go for Creon. Oh wait, that was the spear attack. I rolled the wrong thing. It needs to roll just straight up strength for unarmed. Either way, that still hits, but unarmed attack is 1 point of damage, so...
Yeah.
Actually, wait. No, because it can't be reduced to 0. Never mind. I was going to say, that's 1 bludgeoning, but you can't go low. You can't reduce it to 0.
If it could, then anyone with a negative strength could just heal their friends by punching them in the shoulders.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's what
Ultimate monk build. Healing monk.
Yeah.
Creon's going to hit.
Aw.
Oh, that definitely hits. And so Creon is just so pissed off at this fight, especially seeing how hurt some of y'all gotten, that he literally slices one arm off, goes to slice another arm off, slices the leg off before finally decapitating this bastard. And you all see this too literally in quick succession. You literally just see him, and actually the way he does it too is he actually uppercuts with his fist first to get this guy up in the air, as he then cuts him up.
Oh, he Devil May Cry combos him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that returns dead.
1 to go. Get
Alright.
this motherfucker.
Colette, it's your turn.
Alright. So, us looking around a little frantically, we're getting enemies down, and she has her bow and arrow. She sees the last enemy, and she takes aim. She's going to try and hit him, because he has a weapon, right? He's been using a spear.
Yep.
When he's going to hit, she's gonna try and hit him right through the throat and go up. Here.
Okay, cool. Take your shot.
Okay. Let me go over here.
Come on.
10.
You said 10?
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Man. Misses. Swerves. I think she would use her movement to move closer to him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can. Unfortunately, I can't. Can't really do anything else.
Okay.
I was thinking about ramming, but I think that takes a full action.
It
Not
does.
any,
Yeah. It's part of a charge.
He's gonna just move closer to Deimos.
Okay, not a problem. Leandros.
So there's just one enemy left?
Yep.
I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to try and use my weapon on him again.
Okay.
And I think that is... I'm going to take your idea, Markov. It is kind of like a specialty weapon. And according to Bing Translate, the Greek word for needle is Bellona. So that's what I'm going to call my weapon, Bellona.
Okay.
That's a very elegant ring to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So I'm going to Leandros, feeling emboldened at having slain one of the Cerberus, he decides to take around and stab Bellona at the remaining returned.
All right, like I say, go ahead and make the attack.
17.
That hits.
Okay, and that is 5 damage.
Hey, it's something.
Yeah, it's not nothing.
Put him away.
All right. And what else for your turn?
Let's see. Bonus actions. What is... that's it, I guess.
Cool. Deimos, you see that this return is finally taking some damage.
We're gonna try to use the. I'm just gonna the shield strike, almost like trying to get him underneath the chin, trying to knock him off balance slightly.
Okay.
13.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, I figured as such. So that's gonna go a little bit wide and just come back around, go for the stab. $19.
That definitely hits.
5, 3, and 4.
12.
5 and 3 and 8. Yep, 12. 12 slashing and radiant.
So when you get your striking, because like when you go to do the shield bash, he actually grabs your shield as part of his like deflecting of it, which leaves him open for that strike as you hit him with your sword, and he screams in pain. Which you did not expect something undead to feel pain. Because he is now hurt.
Good. That spear hurt.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Well, speaking of the spear, that's a 24.
Oh,
I just need him to roll below 10.
That's 12. 9 piercing, 3 poison.
Oh,
As he gets you in your leg.
Deimos is down.
Not dead.
Not dead, just downed.
And I'll actually come back to you on that part in a second. So that's its turn. Creon, seeing this, is going to run over and try and beat the shit out of this guy.
Probably reckless attack.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a reckless. Because actually, does he have reckless at this point?
It's the level 2 thing.
yeah, it's like that.
Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Just had to double check. So let me roll again for that. Nah, he missed still. It was a 13 at the highest.
Oh.
Damn.
This guy's
So-
swerving.
Creon misses. Colette, your turn. As you just see Deimos fall with the spear still
fainting?
sticking in his leg.
So I unfortunately am out of spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
I can't heal him. So I'm going to attack this guy now that I'm near him.
Mm-hmm.
She will, with her object interaction, grab her staff and just like pretty much drop her bow. She's making the conscious decision to drop her bow and whack this guy on the head two-handed.
Okay.
Trying to take his head off.
Yeah.
Two-handed. That's
roll to hit.
So go
that makes
ahead
it
and
a
roll attack.
D8.
Yep.
Yes. Did not
Ooh.
this. Ooh, 18.
That hits. What's your minimum damage?
1d. It's 1d8 plus 2, so 8.
No, you'll still need to roll.
10.
No, minimum,
sorry.
not maximum. Minimum.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, that means you'll roll 3 at the minimum. So I do need you to roll
Okay.
still.
There we go. That is 5 damage. As I just whack his head.
Meets it, beats it. How do you kill him?
Yes! Okay. So she's like kind of pissed. She's like pissed now because
Mhm.
she's got burns on her. She's seen her friend go down. So she just like runs up to this guy. Obviously arrows weren't working, and like the energy from her is like this like almost angry like just thorns just in general.
Mhm.
And she just like puffs like an angry bull would, stomps her hoof, winds up and hits his head with her wood staff, and he wants to crack his head off.
Oh yeah, no, you
Doesn't shatter the mask along with it.
nah.
Yeah.
So when you hit the head, you sent that sucker flying. Like if this was Wii
Yeah.
Sports, it would have been a double.
Yes.
Wow.
So with that, we are out of initiative. Real quick though, we are going to go back to Deimos. As when their eyes open, they don't see themselves in the fields of Asphodel with the rest of you. They find themselves floating in the river Nyx. With, on the left-hand side, green threads flowing one way. On the other, red flowing the opposite. And you're going to hear a voice. And I hate that I don't have my stream thing working because I don't know if I can... Let me see if it still has the voice setting where I need it to be. I should have tested this already. Whatever. We won't need the voice this time. It's going... It is not your time yet. For this fight should not have happened at all. And you start seeing those threads that were going in opposite directions start to merge over you as they start coiling up almost to a ball of yarn, so to speak, is what it looks like. You know, it's all wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. What are you doing as you're hearing this and seeing this?
Just reaching to grab it. Just letting the red and green threads like encircle and flow around. Like, if it was my time, I would have no qualms. But since it is not, I will fight still for what future would hold for me.
So as you grab that, it's going to rupture. And I know you'll know this, Sam, because since you played that, you know how the strand balls explode?
Yes.
That's what this
I was
looks like.
thinking the exact same thing.
Now, here's the thing, though. Now, in the mortal plane, all of you, so like Creon, Leandros, and Colette, you're going to see the same color energy threads start to swallow Deimos up. And as it ruptures, you're going to feel those threads pierce you. Not like pierce you in the pain, but like just go through and you feel rejuvenated. And before you even realize, you see Deimos standing there, fully recovered. And as you look down, all of you have been fully healed, as if you got a long rest.
Whoa, ho!
And
His
Deimos,
hand is just held out, just... Wasn't my time.
and that's where we're going to stop tonight.
Yes.
Hey.
And by the way, and the reason I let you all get fully healed is because obviously you guys would get full rest in some form or fashion. But you guys are also now level 3.
Yes!
So make sure to definitely get that done. So for those of you who get your subclass, really think about what you're going to do about that.
Yeah.
I already
Yeah.
have it planned out.
Yeah,
I figured some of you do.
I already know what would work.
But we're going to go ahead and go around, say who you are, who you played, and how worried were y'all with these fights. So we're going to go ahead and go in reverse order and start with, Jay.
Hello everyone, my name is Jay, or Ducky, and I played Colette, the cleric of Karametra, and I think after the first iteration of the fight, I felt pretty good, but once the wave came in, I think around the end of it, I was actually surprisingly getting a little stressed because I got completely tapped out of healing spells. I'm like, how am I gonna heal him? That's all I have to say. It was an amazing stream. Thank you so much.
Okay. Miles?
Hello, everybody. I am Miles, also known as Turquoise Bard, and I played Leandros the Bard. And the kind of menacing atmosphere of the fight had me worried a bit, and also like all the hard time they were giving old Demos here, but I felt. Once we kind of really started putting the hurt on them, I felt a little more confident.
Fair.
So this was like a really, this was a really good stream. Thank you all.
Oh, yeah. Alright, and last but not least, Sam.
What is up, y'all? I am Sam, Markov Uncle on most socials. I have been Deimos, who, especially tonight, had a moment of, this is either where I make my final stand, or this is where I send these abominations back to the hells where they came from. It got tight, but he is not one to fear death. Spit in its face a few times before he goes down, absolutely, but not fear it.
Not fair. Alright, and where people can find you?
You guys can find me on most iterations of Markov & Co. when I can even remember to use socials. Job currently has me on the mid-shift, which means I can get nothing done. That's going to be changing soon. Other than that, you guys can find me over on Twitch at the Starfield, occasionally doing stuff on Tuesday afternoons or Wednesday afternoons. And once the shows get back up again, both channels are kind of on a hiatus at the moment, over with ADH Adventures and Dinner and a Game.
Alright, and once again, I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me on Twitch and TikTok under the same. You can find me every Monday on Halfling Wizard Productions for either Orlea Origins, which will be this upcoming Monday, where I play Kieran, the ASMR Bard, who, after last session, got a really cool toy to keep after getting sent to an alternate, timeline, alternate world. We don't know what the hell we got sent to. All we know is the Wild West, and he came back with a rifle.
Like you do.
Yeah, oh no, and here's the fun part. In Orlea right now, there's no metal weapons, period.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly.
And we each have like 200 rounds of ammo. Opposite Mondays, though, you can find me on Windrise, same channel for Windrise Aria, which we just had this previous Monday, where I play A, the chief engineer, and apparently budding psychopath. Nah, he went all John Wick on people, so. God, I'm having brain farts. There we go. Every other Wednesday, you can find us back here on my channel for A God's Challenge, our Theros 5e campaign, where we get to see what kind of chaos these guys come up with next time. Hopefully, we'll have our fourth member here, and hopefully they did well at their audition tonight. Which will, if you somehow end up tuning in without us knowing, you better tell us how you did.
Yeah.
Or else. Yeah. Here soon, once I actually get my other two players for this squared away, we will be starting our Surge campaign here soon. Sam's already got his character squared away for the most part. Every other Thursday, you can find me on Halfling Wizard Productions for Reign of Vecna, where I play Meek, the reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. I almost got tongue-tied saying it once. Where we get to go Rita Repulsa and Gordo. And then every other Friday, including this Friday, you can find me back here for my Stargate 5e campaign. Where, yeah, shit went down last session. We had some pretty tense RP, which was amazing. Opposite Fridays, though, once things are back up and running, for the most part, you'll find me on Dinner and a Game as well, for our game of Walking Dead or whatever the hell we choose to play. And other than that, you can also find me Halfling Wizard Productions helping out on days where they have shows that don't run due to IRL, where I'll run one-shots. Like, right now I'm doing a little mini-series one-shots of MASH, using the MASH TTRPG. Where on our first time doing it, one of the characters apparently had a wild night with Hawkeye Pierce, where they somehow ended up with his tie. Which is another piece of merch on my channel, which, hey, don't forget, one, hit that follow button if you like what you saw. We always love when we see new followers, same with subscriptions, and don't forget, when it comes to subs, you don't even have to do it out of pocket. Use your Amazon Prime sub. If you want to give it to me, if not, if you want to give it to a creator that you tend to watch more, do so. I'm just letting you know you have it to have it. But we do also have a merch store via Fourth Wall. Link pops up in the chat occasionally, but it's also my link tree. And, am I missing anything? Oh, and if you didn't get a chance to, make sure you tune in whenever you can, because we will be doing entries for our giveaway, which will be happening at the end of March for some channel merch. It is only one entry per person, but again, if you're, let me not say one entry. You can only get entered into the entry or the sweeps or the giveaway once. But if you're a subscriber, you get 2 entries. If you're not, you get 1. So, another reason to use that Twitch Prime sub. Or Amazon Prime sub, you know what I mean. But with that, we're going to go ahead and raid out to another creator. Make sure you hit there, you say hi. Please no breath attacks unless you're using it to roast some s'mores for everyone. We will catch you on the flip side.
Hey, bye everybody.